Hello, I'm going to go over the challenge jQuery trivia quiz. So this was definitely a tricky one that people had trouble with. So let's look at what they're asking for. So we want to add an event listener. The web page includes a quiz about who invented jQuery, blah, blah, blah. You're going to make this quiz interactive. So we want to add an event listener to the forum's submit event. Okay, so looking at this business, we got the HTML. Here's the start of the body, that header, jQuery quiz. And then here we have a form. So we just have one question in the form, and then we have a bunch of potential answers here, and then a button to submit. And then, like we seem to always have, we have a div with the ID result. Okay, so now here's where all of the magic happens. So we have the line where the jQuery library is getting included, and then they've left us a little empty script tag here where we can start putting stuff. So in here, we want to add the event listener. So in traditional jQuery, we always create a line for the selector. So here, we'll figure that out in a sec, but we have this hint. We're supposed to do all of this business. So I already started out with that first part. So I'll go from there. So we're going to use that on command to tell it that we want an event listener to happen on this event whenever this thing happens. So they told us to use submit. So I'm going to put submit in there. When we want to know what is being submitted. So we need some way of identifying the form. They have put an ID in here. Don't worry about the oh no's. So we'll grab the ID. We tell it, and it's that it's an ID because it has a hashtag. And so then I'll put the ID name in there. Okay. So far so good. It's just saying, So when we submit it, we want to define a function that will be run when we submit it. We want a variable or a parameter rather that will hold on to the event info. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. It's still saying, so we need the rest of it. So we're going to put in kind of the meat of our function. So JavaScript and jQuery allow for this to happen where we're defining a function inside another command. So then it gives us another hint. Can you add the line of code that will prevent the browser's default behavior of reloading the page? So when we submit a form, the default behavior is for the browser to just be like, okay, cool, we're going to go to the next page. But we don't want it to do that. So here, again, we could have called this anything. Sometimes people just call it E, but traditionally you can put event in there. That's just more descriptive because that holds all the event info by default. And then to prevent the default thing, we do event, and then literally prevent default. And that doesn't take any parameters, so it's just empty parentheses, which indicates that you have some kind of function. So it says yes, next step, great, let's do it. Okay, so here's our next hint. So in this step, you should add code that figures out what answer the user picked, and then tell them if they got it right by outputting a message into that result div. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this from the hint, and we're going to put it right in our function. That is terrible spacing. There we go. Okay. So now they've already told us what the right answer is, so that was kind. So John Rezig? Sorry. Probably should have figured that out beforehand, but so John is the one who invented it. And so we're supposed to make a variable, and then we're supposed to make this if statement. So for the variable, we could call it whatever we want, but really we're looking at their answer. So I'm just going to call it answer. And then we need to figure out a way of grabbing that. So all these options in our trivia answer have a value. So we have this ID for the trivia answer, and then we have the actual value of whatever is selected. So we want to figure out what value they have selected. So we need a way of grabbing this trivia answer and looking at the value. So in traditional jQuery form, we do the $sign and the parentheses and the quotes. And then since we're trying to grab this trivia answer, we want its ID, which is trivia answer. So I'm going to do hashtag trivia answer. And then that's going to grab that for us. But then we want the value that they have selected. So the way of doing that is with the val command, short for value. So this is going to take the value they've selected over here and grab that, and then it's going to put this in the variable answer that we have created. Wow, that selected all the things. So into answer. Great. Now we want to check to see if that answer is equal to Rezig or Rezig or whatever John's last name is. And then, oh, it says getting closer, keep moving on. Great. So then we're almost there. We just have these other blanks to fill in. So this makes me think that we need to do some kind of selector. This makes me think that we need to output some text. So again, they were asking us if the answer was correct, that we should output something into the results div. So, or just result. So we'll do our standard jQuery. Oops, that was an S. That was not right. Our standard jQuery start, and then I'm going to put the result in there. Making progress, great things ahead, sweet. We can put the text in here. They were right, so I'm just going to be like, you're right. Yay. Okay. That looks like all the things. Next step. Okay, now let the user know when they got it wrong by adding an else. Okay, so then we have our if here, and then this marks the end of our if. Right there, we would add our else, and then we need another code block, which is that open curly brace to the closed curly brace. So all this viz. And then here we're going to do the same exact thing. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. Boom. And we don't want to say you're right. You'd be like, you're wrong, which is super rude, but we like it. Okay. Way to go. Keep it up. Okay. So now presumably we're supposed to test it, right? Okay. So let's see. You're wrong. Ha. And then if we're right, you're right. Okay. So it looks like that's it. We got cool guy sunglasses. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay.